The nearness to death renewed my spirit, and the storm in my heart grew quiet. After the episode in the canyon, a tainted film was peeled from my eyes, and my world shimmered with newfound radiance. Again the prophet's guidance unlocked my prison door and led me into fields of joy. I was no longer held down by chains of judgment, for his wisdom taught me to appreciate that which offended me. Now I saw only the countenance of my two selves, the one I imagined I was, and the reflection of the one being born. I applauded the prophet's mystifying presence. You freed me from the bondage of ignorance, and today I see clearly and walk upright, laughing with the sun. My eyes have opened from a deep sleep, and I am at home in paradise on this day that encompasses all days. But the keys to this mansion remain elusive, and I fear my foundation is made of clay. You, my soul, are great by virtue of your etheric nature, but I am fickle by fault of my blind impulse. Too often I leave the overflowing fountain of the present for the appeal of nectars not yet tasted. And if I overlook my blessings one day, I am prone to overlook them the next. I would stop this impetuous succession, but although my will is fueled with the best intentions, moles of habit, burrowing in the ground, undermine my footsteps. Often I stumble on the threshold between my lofty pursuit and the inertia of past patterns. Teach me to discern your lessons, that I may always follow my bliss. The prophet answered with endearing patience. Bliss comes to the grateful heart, illuminated with presence. Fling your gratitude far and wide along the path of your ascension. To enjoy the harvest of your thanksgiving, you must simply cherish all that is offered upon your path from the bountiful giver. Should the sun cease to rise, you would see how clouded your mind becomes to the treasures lavished upon you daily. Too often life's precious moments are not appreciated until they are lost in passing. And though it weighs heavy upon you, forget not that half of what is given is a bitter potion prepared for your enhancement. And you could not obtain your reward in a more suiting way. Of the dual facets of all things, one blesses you through its appearance, the other through the lessons it offers. But often you begrudge the unwanted gifts from the shadow god, and with pride you close your heart against that which displeases you. Know this: you cannot find bliss if the person you choose to be is less than that which you perceive in me. Nor can you rejoice in love if the one you think you are is greater than that which you perceive in one another. Closed doors and erected walls block your happiness and leave you to wait unheeded in the seasonless world outside the great multiversity of life. Even compassionate ones might pray that the world be better for the sake of their goodwill. But this I say in truth: there can be no relevant change but within the heart of the beholder. For all that has ever been and ever shall be is the view you hold of it. Everything is given unto you, save the grateful heart that would receive it. This waits upon your willingness, which is to exercise your most exalted gift. Until you embrace all that is with gratitude, you remain half made in the masterful hands of the Maker. The face of life that you judge to be other than you would have it be is the symptom of your unrealized self, who alone possesses the heart to appreciate the unclaimed gifts. Realize this key and the secret treasure that it unlocks, and all other riches will be but a penny in your pocket. Though you might be pleased with the reward that fulfills your wish, it is a small token next to the endowment that fulfills your soul. For then the walls come down and the gates of your heart are flung wide, and the burden that you bore as a weighted chain upon your freedom adds authenticity to your joy. With endless gratitude from one quintessential moment of awakening, an irresistible light shines upon the world through your presence. All that can be said comes to this and nothing more, yet so much more in the full gratitude of your awakening. Now surrender and simply savor what is offered.